right, how is everybody doing this afternoon? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling inspired? When I look around and I see more than 1,000 people that are so unbelievably committed to our city, that have come through adversity together, haven't jumped ship, but have said, you know what, we're doubling down on the city of Minneapolis. We're doubling down on downtown because we believe in our shared future and we believe in that irresistible vibe. You all are part of that. You are the irresistible vibe. So maybe say it with me. I am an irresistible vibe. Yes. So I was talking with Adam Dunnick beforehand, and he made it very clear to me that I am not to make any blanket statements. But you may have seen Minneapolis was rated as the happiest city in the entire country. True. I don't know what objective criteria they used to arrive at that result, but nonetheless, we are the happiest city in the entire country. Tell everyone. One of the best cities for recent college grads, one of the best cities for seniors. We've been able to keep housing more affordable than almost any other city in the entire country. Crime is down, activity is up, and Minneapolis is coming back in a huge way, and it's because of people that are in this room right now. And so first off, I just want to say thank you. You all have been through thick and thin. You've stayed with it. And Minneapolis is in the process right now of going through this beautiful and incredible renaissance. Now, I'll also say that there's more people that are living downtown now than ever before. Just by show of hands, how many of you live in Apple Valley or Edina or Minnetonka? See a few. Yeah, there's a few. It's all right. We won't shame you too publicly anyway. Do you know that there are more people living downtown than each of your respective cities? There are more people that want to live in downtown Minneapolis than ever before. I, by the way, want to increase that number even further. And this July, I'm going to welcome another member of our family. We're having a little baby girl, and so we'll be adding to that population, at least in the immediate vicinity of downtown. And so in doing so, I also wanted to make sure that I was brushing up on my dad jokes. Who wants to hear some hilarious jokes? I promise I won't go there again. But I will say, last year, when I told that not so hilarious joke, I got some, scattered, decent laughs from the audience, but those that were listening over Zoom or Teams or on the internet didn't laugh quite as hard. And so I, of course, have come to the conclusion that I'm not remotely funny. Come on, work with me here, guys. Work with me a little bit. All right. But there are some amazing things that are taking place right now, and as ambassadors to downtown, as ambassadors to this city, I expect you to go out and repeat them. For years, we've heard from people that want to see the city reflected in our police force. They wanted to see more diverse hires and applicants, more people that actually live in our city and or are exceedingly committed to it. Guess what? It's happening. We have seen a 133% increase in applicants to our police department. People want to get in on the ground level, they want to be part of the change, and they want to provide that very important service of protecting and serving our community in a deeply compassionate way. The numbers in Minneapolis Police Department are going substantially up right now. We're going to see a banner year in 2025. And I'll tell you, we're going to continue to see crime go down. This is good news for the city. This is good news for the downtown. It took a whole lot of work. Can we give these incredible first responders a huge round of applause because they deserve it? As I mentioned, Minneapolis is also seen as a place where everyone has the ability to live in a great city. Why? Because of the important work that we've done around affordable housing to make sure that no matter who you are, where or what zip code you grew up in, you have the ability to live here, and we're making some tremendous progress in that area. We are known as the city around the country for affordable housing policy. We're producing 8.5 times the amount of deeply affordable housing that we were just a number of years ago. And as was mentioned, we have also managed to keep rents down more than virtually any other city because we've added to the supply, we've partnered with people that are investing in the city, we've added to that affordable housing, and we've done the job right. Not through rent control, which hasn't worked. We've done the job through supply and subsidy. It is working, and we need to continue that work going forward. Downtown, we have a ton of plans that are presently underway, and I'm not going to have time to talk to you about all of them, but I just want to touch on a couple. We have the ability to make the main street of Minnesota in Nicollet truly spectacular. But it's not just good enough to get the buses off, we got to get the people and the activity onto it. And so work with me here. Just imagine if you had a half-mile long ice rink right down Nicollet. You all have seen those parties where everybody dresses up in white and they have a random pop-up party somewhere in a park. What if we had a mile-long table where everybody in true Minnesota fashion wasn't necessarily wearing white, but they were wearing plaid? What if everybody's eating hot dish all the way down Nicollet Mall? What if that was a regular occurrence where all people are coming together from 1,000 different backgrounds and mentalities just to share a meal? And especially right now, when there's so much chaos and hatred in the world, where people feel more divided than ever, wouldn't it make sense to have that great get-together right on our main street of Minnesota? Couldn't Minneapolis, couldn't downtown Minneapolis be the place where we all made it happen and we set an example for the rest of the country to follow? Minneapolis, we are that shining city. We are coming back in fine form. And I want to thank you all so much, because it is because of you. Thank you, Downtown Council. Thank you, businesses. Thank you, every single constituent out there. You have helped make this happen. Thank you so much.